You think you are your mind. You think you are your body, and you think you are your heart. But really, you are not quite those parts. You are not those things. You are not. Those are a part of you, but you are not them. You are the observer behind these parts of you. There are many ways to look at yourself, but for me, I like to put it in a structured way where there is your body, your mind, your heart, and your soul. So the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual parts of you that you can look at. In other words, you are the observer of your body, mind, heart. Body, mind, and heart because you are the soul. You're the one who's observing it. When you look into the mirror, that is not exactly you. That is a part of you. That is just a character. Your appearance. Sure, you can change some parts of it. You can get a different hairstyle, dress up differently, and if you're a girl, you probably want to put some makeup to enhance your looks. But really, it's not entirely you. That is just your physical appearance. There is your emotional state and mental state that you are observing because you are the soul. I discovered a video, I think more than 9 years ago, that talks about your authentic self. And that's where it sparked something in my head. I was at rock bottom at a point in my life. This was a video that was about half an hour to an hour long, and this is what I've learned from it. The real you doesn't quite exist in where you think it is. So your life is actually like a video game, at least from what I see. I learned to play life like a video game in some way, because the guy I saw in the mirror after that was not just me. I saw this guy, me right here, as a character, and I am the real controller that's behind the mouse and the keyboard in this gaming simulation. So I'm just a character over here, and for all I know, and I hope, I am the main character of my own life, and so are you. After realizing this, I start to understand that every one of us is conditioned to be the person we are today. There is a lot of external influence that makes us who we are, not who we want to be. So take note of this. I hope you become aware that there are things that influence you to become who you are today, and that you should have more of your own input into who you want to become, especially with the usage of social media. You want to be careful of how it influences you to become more easily triggered by content, to become more easily influenced by people, streamers, and influencers alike. But you really have to think for yourself. You have to be more aware of what influences you. You, me, and everyone else, by default, we wouldn't have these personalities, weaknesses, and strengths if we didn't have the external influence. Now, I'm not saying that these external influence that condition us to who we are today is bad, but some of it are good. Some of it gives us good characteristics, help us develop good traits. But some of it, there's the other half that we're unaware of that makes us scared of, for instance, social interaction. It gives you social anxiety. And like me, maybe even for this video that may never go out, is because I'm afraid of people's judgment. It's funny because, especially since it's on YouTube, I don't even know who is commenting on me, who's judging me, and yet I'm still afraid of it. Screw this, I'm gonna upload this. I'll overcome this shit. And that's because we have been conditioned by our surroundings, family, friends, and the content we consume since a young age. It's in our subconscious mind, and we may never notice it. But now that I've told you, you can go look back into your own head and ask yourself, why did I think like this? You get what I mean? When you start to realize this and gain more awareness on it, you can use this to your advantage and mold it into the character you want to become. Remember, you have upgrades waiting for you in your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual aspects. You have so many points accumulated, but you probably have never realized it until you look back into your inventory and say, holy shit, I didn't know I have a legendary item. Let me use it. In fact, there is no item, there is nothing more legendary than you. Yes, you are the legendary thing. The character. You as the character, you will not be playing this game if you didn't exist. So in a way, I'm wrong at the start of the video. You are the main character of your life. So go make the best out of it. Really. You can condition yourself and no one else because you are the observer. You decide what is best for yourself. Do the work that's meant for you, for that work is best done by you.